Hello, my name is Chagai Levi. I'm the founder and CEO of Iluria. Iluria is a digital health company focusing on remote patient monitoring for mental and behavioral health disorders such as anxiety and depression. And the initial indication we are working with is ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder. To touch base with the initial problem, we're trying to solve in the messy ADHD ecosystem. So we're trying to solve the trial and error process that starts after the initial diagnosis, because once the patient was diagnosed, starts a never-ending calibration process of the medical treatment. First of all, in the initial couple of years, this is a super problematic phase, very expensive, and the adherence is very low. But this is a never-ending phase because throughout your life you have to calibrate the treatment because our physiology is changing. And these never-ending phases are completely manual, trial and error-based, subjective, with again very poor adherence and enormous associated costs, mostly due to loss of labor. And again, because of the fact that the entire process is manual using questionnaires. And our goal is to streamline the ecosystem and to deliver illumination by providing continuous and objective monitoring. And the basic idea is to mathematically analyze changes in physiological markers. In the initial version of the product, in the MVP, we are using Samsung wearables, and the outputs will completely focus on analyzing the effectiveness of the medical treatment, of the pharma treatment, either doing calibration analysis, titrations analysis, intraday patterns, ongoing patterns, and basically completely illuminating the ecosystem and eliminating the trial and error process. A few words about the business. There are several relevant stakeholders in ADHD, and actually all of them are in the same boat in the sense of the will to illuminate the ecosystem. We are kicking off the activity with the large payers and providers with the combined value proposition of not only better caregiving, but also immense cost reduction. And in the next stage, we will approach the pharma players with the basic value proposition of improving the adherence, which is a major problem for them. The overall market size is quite large, taking into consideration both the prevalence and the estimated price point. Uh, and just to touch base regarding our current phase, so we've done a very long kickoff phase. We secured the IP. We've done a couple of clinical trials, and now we are completing the MVP. And we are planning and actually starting, in some cases, some pilots globally to cement the product market fit. A few words about the team. In the internal team, we have many years of experience, mostly from medium-sized companies that some of them afterwards exited. And aside from that, we're getting a lot of assistance from our advisory board and the different providers we're working with. We finished a pre-seed round, which actually enabled us to complete the MVP. And now we are working on a 2 million round, and the use of funds will be to complete a B2B version of the solution and to enable commercialization. Thank you so much.